Hey witches, welcome back to another video. This is Starboy, the Cosmic Witch, and I haven't done a witchy topic video in a while, so I wanted to go ahead and come on and share this with you all, this message that was on my mind to share today. So I want to talk a little bit about the evil eye and protecting ourselves. So as spiritual practitioners, magical practitioners, we know that our thoughts, our emotions have energy, and that energy follows our thoughts and emotions. We know that there's such a thing as focused intent, but we also know that thoughts and emotions in and of themselves have energy and power and can direct energy and power to flow wherever they're pointing, our thoughts and emotions. And that this happens regardless of whether or not you're doing it on purpose. One of the goals of the witch is to master our thoughts and emotions so that we can control where we are directing them and where we're directing our energy, therefore. So that's important to understand fundamentally as we get into this discussion about the evil eye. The evil eye is something that can also be directed at you intentionally or unconsciously. And honestly, it's largely sent at you unconsciously. People just have negative thoughts or emotions towards you for whatever reasons, and that sends this negative energy at you, and that's what we call the evil eye. It can come at you through things like gossip. They could actually be directly talking about you, gossiping, saying bad things. So it could be conscious in that sense. They're sending negative energy at you because they're saying something bad about you, talking bad about you, thinking bad about you. But it could also be something that's more unconsciously sent. You know, maybe someone's just having a bad day. Maybe they're just annoyed and you happen to come across their path and they just send some negative energy at you because they're in a mood, because they're having a bad day, because, something like that. And so they're just exuding dark thoughts and negative emotions towards anyone that they come in contact with that day. It happens. So they could be doing it on purpose, or it could be more something that they're just unconsciously doing. That's my point. And to a large degree, I believe that we are all guilty of doing this to each other. Maybe not, like I say, in the directed on purpose sense, but I do think that we all unconsciously are always sending out thoughts and emotions about other people, whether we mean to do it or not, whether we have disciplined ourselves in the practice of doing that or not. I think we all can think of a time when we were just in a bad mood one day and we're just projecting negative energy at other people, whether if they deserve it or not. But I do believe that this happens. I believe that it happens every single day of our lives. If you are being seen by other people, if other people are around you, or even just seeing you on social media, anything like that, you're getting the evil eye sent at you. It's just part of reality. Because of those reasons, because of the unconscious aspect of it, and because of the more focused aspect of it. Everyone has haters. Everyone has people who are judging them, annoyed with them, jealous, gossiping about, talking about. It happens to all of us, and a lot of us do it to others. And I really think there's no way to avoid it. I mean, even people who are dead, people still talk about them, people still judge them, people, still send thoughts and emotions towards that person. And I do believe that can affect them on the other side too, but that's another topic altogether, where we're, talking about how it's important to pray for our dead, pray for our ancestors. We need to be sending positive energy to our spirits, especially of, our ancestors. It does affect them, for good or ill. But I'm not going to get too much into that aspect of it because, like I say, that's another topic, another discussion altogether. But really my point is that we're surrounded in this sea of energy, and we're all receiving energies from people who are sending it at us and directing it at us, whether they're doing it on purpose or not. And because of that reason, it's important that we do our cleansing work constantly. We need to stay cleansing. We need to stay doing reversal work as part of your just regular maintenance and self-care. I've talked about many times before that I do a reversal spell once a month on the dark moon for this purpose. It's just to cleanse and reverse anything negative that's been sent at me in general, whether if it's from someone who means me harm, who does it on purpose, or if it's from people who are just unconsciously sending the evil eye at me. It's something that we need to be aware of, and we need to be proactive in cleansing it off of us. You know, one person sending you the evil eye may not be a big deal, but if it's many people, it accumulates, it builds up, and it can lead to negative things manifesting in your life, especially if you don't cleanse it off of you for a very long time. It can build up. So it's important to clean it and cleanse it off of us. Now, obviously, things like protection charms, you know, I wear my evil eye bracelet all the time when I go out, or even when I'm recording a video. I like to always wear it because I know that people will send judging energy or negative energy. People who aren't, you know, in my tribe, people who just come across these videos, or maybe even sometimes people who are in the tribe, I don't know. It could be something very small, just a slight judgment that can send the evil eye at somebody, is my point as well with that. So yeah, from that aspect, I do think, you know, even within our own families, we're sending energies at each other all the time, positive and negative. It's just something that happens. It's something that we naturally do. And so another point of this conversation as well is people who are magical practitioners and spiritual practitioners should be a little bit more aware of the energy that we're sending out to other people, because we specifically train our thoughts and emotions to have more power. We specifically train ourselves to have more power in what we're sending out. And I've talked about this a little bit before as well in another video. I forget what it was. Probably the dangers of magic or stopping spells, something like that. You know, self-discipline of our thoughts and emotions is very important as practitioners. Taking responsibility of the energy that we're sending out to other people. We need to be very careful with that. So that was another aspect of this conversation I wanted to just reiterate and talk about and share again. You know, like I say, sometimes we can send negative emotions and negative energies when we don't actually intend it. It's more of an unconscious thing. But like I say, we need to try to make it more conscious when we end up doing that or find ourselves slipping into that place within. We can stop ourselves and make sure that we're not sending negative energy at someone that we don't mean to. Okay? So that was really all I wanted to talk about here. And, you know, just put it out there once again. I feel like it's something that maybe we need to be reminded of from time to time. It's important to do our cleansing. We need to keep it up regularly. And it's important to, you know, be disciplined with ourselves and with where we're sending energies and what kind of energies we're sending out. A lot of times when I catch myself doing this, being judgy of someone or sending negative energy when I don't intend to harm somebody, right? I will stop myself and I will send positive energy to them instead, especially if it's a family member or a friend or something. So, yeah, little tidbit there for you. But with that said, that's basically all for this video. Just wanted to come on here, get this little tidbit, this little reminder, and I hope that you all have a lovely full moon. I'll see you all in the next videos. As always, until next time, Hal Hecate, Hail to the witches, and blessed be.